Hello, hello, Momot artists. We are going to be drawing one or both of these really cool creatures. Now, the fun thing about these is that they all started with me writing a letter. This is Word Art Week, and this isn't, well, a whole word, but words are made up of letters. And the letter we're going to be using today to draw these two creatures is the letter E. You can sort of see him hidden there in the mouth of the monster. All right, so for this drawing, I'm going to show you how to draw both the spiky, tough-looking creature, and I'm going to show you how to draw the cute, fluffy, singing with her eyes closed creature. Now, what you're going to need is a clean sheet of paper. You're going to need a pencil or something else to draw with. For color afterwards, pick your favorite coloring tool, markers. I've also got my colored pencils here. You can even use crayons or paint. So like I said, what we're going to start with is writing the letter E. And it's going to be a capital uppercase E. Now, the mouth of my monster, it's not actually in the middle of my paper. It's a little over and to the right. I'm going to start with a straight line down, straight line over, straight line over, straight line over. And look at that. It is the letter E. Now, we're going to take this E and transform it using our imagination and lines and shapes to create a creature. I'm going to first start by making the tongue by taking this straight line of my E. I'm going to put my pencil right at the end, and I'm going to draw a diagonal line to here. Straight line. Now, I'm going to add some teeth. I'm going to do a zigzag line on the top of the E. Make sure your points are going down. And then I'm going to do a zigzag line on the bottom of my E. So you can kind of already see this is the mouth. Now we need some eyeballs for our monster, our creature. And I'm going to do my eyes right here. I'm going to use a circle. And then I'm going to put right next to it another circle. And we need some little nostrils. And our nose is going to go right above this top part of our E. So I'm going to do a little circle here, little circle there. Now, this next part, we're going to draw the top of his mouth. We're going to start right next to his eyeball. We're going to start right on his eyeball. Do you see where my pencil is? It's almost like halfway on his eye. I'm going to take this line and I'm going to curve it all the way around his nostril holes and boom, connect with the top of my E. I'm going to do that now. Boom. That's the top of his nose. Now over here, again, I'm going to start my line touching my eyeball circle. And I'm going to go down to here, a little past the bottom of my mouth. See where that bottom part of my E is? That's where the side of his head line is going to stop. Now we can do the bottom of his mouth, the jaw. I am going to start right here. My line is going to start touching the bottom of my E line. And I'm going to curve it back and stop. I'm not going to connect these two. I'm going to leave that space. Now what we can do is we're going to draw the backside of this whole creature's body. Now you can take a look at how much paper you have left. Maybe you want a really tall body. You can make his body go all the way down to the bottom. If you want a little short body, just make his body go a little ways down. So I'm going to start my pencil line right here, and I'm going to go down, and then I'm going to start to curve. We're on his back now. And we're going to go out, and then we're going to curve down and stop. Remember, if you want to make them tall, go for it. Bring that line all the way down. What we're going to do now is make the front leg. We're going to start right here underneath the jaw. My line is going to start touching the bottom of his jaw, and I'm going to go down a little, and then I'm going to bring it in just a little bit, and then bring it straight down. And you kind of want these two lines to be about the same length, because this is going to be the bottom of his feet. Let's go ahead and draw those in now. So I can do a straight line over, and then on this side I'm going to do a straight line over. And then we can draw the other side of his leg. Don't go all the way up though. Unless you want your creature to have really tall legs, you could totally do that. Bring it all the way up if you want. And then do the same on this one. Boom. And I like my creatures to have legs that are about the same length, so you'll see how both of these lines are about the same length. Now we can draw a belly line. Boop. Right in between. Hey, you know what I just noticed? Look at this. I just made another letter. The letter H. So we could almost spell the word he, with our H here and then our E here. Isn't that fun? I'm going to erase that just for now. Now, what I like to also include in my creature is a tail. You can make a spike tail. I'm going to start maybe right about here. Not at the very top of his bottom. Maybe about a little ways down. I'm going to make a curved line. And then I'm going to put my pencil right here. And I'm going to bring it back. So notice where my line, I started right here at this. And then I brought it all the way down here. Further down the back side of his leg. So he's got a thick tail where it connects. On a skinny pointy tail at the tip. Now I can add some overlapping leg detail. So this leg is in front. I'm going to draw the other hind leg, the back leg right here. I'm going to do a straight line down and then over. Now it looks like he's got two legs. And I can even do a front leg. So this leg is a little bit more forward than this. I'll do one here. I'm going to start my line right here. I'm going to go down and over. What else do I need to do? Oh, add some details. So my creature needs some pupils so that he can see. So I'm going to give some little dark circles here. I'm going to connect. There's a little space between my eyes, so I just drew a little line connecting them. If you want to have an angry yelling creature, you can give him some angry eyebrows like that. Oh yeah. You can give him a little spike horn on his nose if you want to. You can give him some spikes going down his back. You could even put some spikes on his tail. There. Oh, and so I added an extra little detail. If you want to make it look like he's got his mouth wide open, you can see the other side of his open mouth. I'm going to make a line that goes right from his inside of his mouth. I'm going to go straight down, stop, pick up my pencil, and then I'm going to keep on going down. See how I didn't draw through my tongue? So now it looks like he has an open mouth, and we can actually color that in dark. So that's like the inside of his mouth where it's all dark and probably smells funky, because I don't know if this guy brushes his teeth. Maybe that's why he's so upset. All right, and that is how we can draw this creature with the letter E. Now, I'm going to do another video to show you how we're going to do the cute version. All right, check out the other video for the cute version.